He laughed when you left, but no laughter sounds as false as his. It's all a facade to hide the pain he feels now, a pain that haunts him day and night. Now, while you sleep, he is there, alone, facing the reality that that goodbye hurt more than he ever imagined. And the laughter, it was just a shield. He is there, rediscovering himself in moments of solitude, missing you. The tears he didn't shed in front of you now silently soak his pillow. As he looks at the sky, he wonders where you are, as if a star could answer. But the truth is that this person can't deal with the absence you left behind, and it eats away at him from within. He said he needed space, but what he really needed was you. He said things were complicated, but he didn't find a single valid reason to let you go. The truth is that indifference was just a way of protecting himself from the pain he knew would come. You felt it, didn't you? That feeling that he was trying to distance himself, but at the same time holding you in some corner of his mind. You know this because you saw the way he looked at you, even when words weren't spoken. The instinct never lies, and you're not imagining things. He pretended to be strong, but his vulnerability screams for you. While he distracts himself with others around him, his mind keeps returning to the memories you built together. He goes out, acts like everything is fine, but deep down he's trying to fill a void that only you can touch. What this person truly feels is a mix of fear and regret. A profound fear that you have moved on, that someone else has already taken the place that was his. The regret for not having fought harder, for not showing the intensity you deserved. He hides all of this under a smile, but the truth is that his tears are a reflection of what he lost. Meanwhile, you continue your life. You wake up, go to work, meet friends, but deep down, there's a part of you that still wonders if he thinks about you as much as you think about him. And the cruel reality is that even if he didn't say it, he still fights against the feelings that arise when he sees something that reminds him of you. And you know he's getting lost in the routine, struggling to ignore what could have been. Time passes, and opportunities run out. He is there, watching his life slip away while holding on to the hope that one day he will have the courage to win back what he let slip away. But the reality is that pride holds him back. He wants to have control, but in this dance of emotions, he is completely lost. He laughed when you left, but the truth is that laugh was a shield. Now he is there in the silence of his mind, navigating through memories that drown him, all that indifference, a way to protect himself from the pain he never imagined he would feel. That person pretended everything was fine, but now that reality has hit, he is realizing that the goodbye was more painful than either of you could have anticipated. While you sleep, this person is waking, thinking about everything he lost. He feels a confusion that even he cannot explain. He says he's living life, but the truth is, he is just occupying space, not really living. His life has become a cycle of empty days and lonely nights, where you are the constant thought that does not abandon him. And you know this because you've always had a keen instinct. You always sensed that behind that indifference, there was a storm of feelings he was afraid to face. You might have noticed those small things. A lost look, a smile that didn't reach his eyes. You felt it when he moved away, but the pain wasn't just his. He was also moving away from himself. He tried to act like it didn't matter, but the raw truth is that he did care. He likes you, in a way that he's afraid to admit. He said he needed space, but what he really wanted was to escape from what he was feeling. He hides how much your presence shook him, the way you could see beyond his defenses. That laugh? An attempt to keep up appearances, but inside he was crumbling. Meanwhile, you go on with your life. You keep wondering if he thinks about you. Time passes and he keeps thinking. He can forget you, but that's an illusion. The fact is that every time he tries to move on, he realizes that nothing, absolutely nothing, compares to you. The conversations, the moments, the way you made him feel alive. And he is fighting a monster he created himself, the fear of opening up again and facing vulnerability. The brutal truth is that he is lost. He knows that he didn't act in the best way. He is aware that he made a mistake by letting you go without an explanation, but pride prevents him from taking the next step. He wanted you to understand him, to see the barriers he has built, but deep down he knows that's not enough. He hides all these insecurities behind a facade of indifference, but only he knows that this mask is cracked. Meanwhile, you are breathing, living, waiting. With each notification on your phone, your heart races with the hope of a message from him, but what you get are echoes of the past. He is there on social media, always watching from afar, but he can never speak. And the truth is, you are not imagining anything. You felt it, you know. And the truth is that he fears you have moved on. That you have found someone who has courage. Because this person, despite all the claims, he still clings to the idea that what you had was special. And while the world turns, he remains paralyzed, fighting against the unforgiving passage of time. This person laughed when you left, but now, in moments of solitude, he cries. Deep down, he knows that the indifference he tried to show was just a defense. He is completely lost, wondering how he let what he had with you slip away without a fight. Each laugh that sounded like disdain was a deafening cry of despair. While you sleep, this person is awake, reliving every moment you shared. He feels the weight of your absence. The emptiness left behind isn't filled with laughs or more outings. He tried, but realizing that it was all just a temporary distraction, reality hit hard. He knows that what he lost can't be found again. He said he needed space, but what he really wanted was to understand himself. He had no idea what he felt until you left. Instead of facing it, he hid behind empty promises and words that meant nothing. Meanwhile, you smelled the truth in the air, didn't you? You realized that his indifference was just a facade. You know this because your instincts never failed. You saw the change in his expression, the way he tried to act as if nothing had changed, but only you noticed the sparkle in his eyes when he heard your name. Deep down, you know he is afraid, and you are sure that his pain is real because yours is too. Now, the brutal truth, he misses you. He remembered your smile, the way you brightened his days, and how your presence changed everything. What he hides is that the happiness he showed was nothing but a mask. He let you go, but the longing never did. This person is trapped in a cycle of regret, and the truth that he knows is that, if he could, he would go back in time and do everything differently. But it's easier to stay paralyzed, right? Meanwhile, you are also struggling with this feeling. You have spent nights thinking if he still remembered you. You revisit old messages, maybe hoping, even if silently, that he will do something. The real situation is that both are stuck in a dance of maybe and what if. The truth is that while he hesitates out of fear, you continue with your life, but with an empty space that no one can fill. This person wonders how he could have let this happen, and at the same time fears that you have moved on. His words were never enough to translate what he really felt. And you, even without answers, feel that he is still there, behind every laugh and every silent word. And you already knew that. He pretended that everything was fine when you walked away, but the truth is that he was destroyed. He laughs, but the laughs are a slap in the face of the pain he feels inside. While you were saying goodbye, he was trying to keep up appearances, hiding the truth with a forced smile. He is broken. While you sleep, this person finds himself in a sea of memories. He goes over the moments you lived, analyzing every laugh, every touch. He feels a lump in his throat, realizing that what he believed to be indifference has turned into unbeatable loneliness. You are not imagining. He misses you, even if he never admits it. He said it was better this way, that he needed space, but that was just a way to protect himself. He didn't want to risk opening his heart, and now he is paying the price for that choice. The sleepless nights are witnesses to what he hides, tears that he doesn't want anyone to see. That facade of indifference is a shield, but the feelings are piling up behind it. You felt when the connection changed. That energy that bounced between you gave way to a deafening silence. It was a subtle change, but his intuition caught it. Every message he didn't send, every opportunity he let slip by, all of it echoes in the void he created by pulling away. What does he really feel? Fear. Fear of exposing himself. Fear of being vulnerable. The truth is, he caught a glimpse of something real and authentic, and it terrified him. He hides it like a secret only you can see. He knows there's no replacing what you had. Other people are just distractions, false illusions to avoid facing what's inside him. Meanwhile, you are trying to move on, but your heart is still caught up in this confusion. You wonder if he thinks about you, and the answer is clear, he does, but he doesn't know how to handle it. So he pretends everything is fine, but the truth is he is just sinking into empty and fleeting habits. Imagine this. He's in a circle of friends laughing, but in reality, he's dreaming of you. He looks at his phone and catches himself wondering if he should send you a message. However, the words get stuck. The fear of being rejected paralyzes him. The truth is, he fears you found relief somewhere else. He's stuck in this cycle, where all he can do is watch your life from a distance. He's sought out other people, but none compare to you. No one understands your humor. No one touches his heart the same way. Every time he thinks he might move on, he remembers a joke of yours, or that moment only the two of you understood. It's a maze he can't escape from. And you? Meanwhile, you keep wondering if he's happy, if one day he'll come back. You're not imagining. The pain exists. It's real and palpable and comes from uncertainty. You're living in a time where what could have been never materialized, and you wonder if he feels the same way. But he is there in that darkness, and all he needs is courage. Courage to admit that he wants you back. But for now, he prefers to hide behind laughter. This way, he avoids facing what he really is. What he hides is the love that never stopped existing. And in the end, the truth is that you already knew this. You knew that his mask was not strong enough to protect what he feels. And now, as time passes and the chance slips away, what will happen? A cycle that will only continue if neither of you does something to break it. That person laughed when you left. He did it to avoid showing the pain he was feeling. It's easier to laugh than to face deep feelings, right? While you sleep, that person is thinking about everything that could have been. The sound of silence in his house is deafening, but he laughs as if nothing is happening. He is broken. Indifference was a way to protect himself, but now he deals with loneliness, and this pain is much more intense than he expected. He said he needed some time. Does he really know what he needs? Courage. Courage to open his heart and admit that goodbye hurt much more than he wanted to admit. And he tries to convince himself that everything is fine, but it's not. And you know this because you've noticed the way he acts on social media, as if he's living a perfectly normal life, but anyone who looks closely can see that something is wrong. You felt it when he forced those laughs, those jokes that didn't make sense, while his eyes said otherwise. You are not imagining this. The truth is that his laughter was not genuine. Every time he walked away, his mask fell a little more. The brutal truth is that he misses you. He is lost in a sea of unanswered questions, trying understand how everything ended like this. While pretending not to care, his mind is full of you. He would like to call you, to send a message, but fear paralyzes him. He fears that you are no longer interested, that you have already moved on. And that is unbearable. Meanwhile, you keep living your life. You get up, go to work, meet friends, but at some moment of the day, something reminds you of him. His smell, a song you both liked, a place you used to go, and you wonder if he still thinks about you, if he still feels something. The reality is that he does, and it consumes him. But he doesn't know how to express it, how to apologize for not valuing you as you deserved. He distracts himself with other people, seeking a temporary fulfillment. But when the night comes, and he looks at the ceiling of his room, the truth is that none of them compare to you. He would like to be the guy who has the courage, but he is trapped in the fear of failing. He doesn't want to show vulnerability. Oh, how stupid that is. He is convincing himself that he is better off alone, but the absence of you makes him even more lonely. And you stay there waiting for a sign. That, "Hi, how are you?" that never comes. The reality is that he knows he was wrong, that he shouldn't have let you go. But pride is a treacherous tyrant, and he is trapped in his own trap. He is paralyzed and at the same time desperate. He imagines you both together again, but never does anything to change the situation. It is like an endless cycle. Meanwhile, time keeps passing, and opportunities keep disappearing before his eyes. He misses how you looked at him, how you shared laughs and secrets. He would like to go back, to rewrite the end of the story that he himself decided to end. But in the end, what does he do? The same routine, the same loneliness. How much longer will this? Will it last? He knows that you are special, but still, the courage to start over does not appear, and you already knew that.